Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today we got ourselves a quality check with the Model Y. And it seems that the Model Y is Tesla's new best selling vehicle. I'm seeing a lot more Model Ys now than I am seeing Model 3s. And it seems that everybody prefers the Model Y due to the fact that it offers you more space in the trunk and it gives you a better ride height. It's a phenomenal vehicle. I actually personally regret not getting the Model Y and choosing to opt for the Model 3 instead. I really like the look and design of the Model 3. So let's continue on by doing a quality check with this Model Y Blue right here. All right, so let's move along. And these are the standard wheels that come with the Model Y. These, well, initially they have the hubcaps, but if you remove the hubcaps, these are the wheels underneath. And if you were to powder coat these wheels, they look phenomenal. So let's start off by taking a look at the left side. And these cars are really dirty because they were just transported and delivered today. And they just came off of the truck straight from the Fremont factory. So there's a little bit of dirt on these vehicles, but I can assure you that once you're taking delivery, the car will be buffed up and ready to go. So it will be clean. Customers would never take something like this. So, but if you get a dirty car, make sure you ask Tesla to clean it up for you. So taking a look at the left side, taking a look at the hood, and then taking a look at the right side. Making sure that the fender matches the bumper and the bumper matches the hood. You want to make sure that there's no discoloration or nothing that looks out of place. Now let's take a look at these wheels. Beautiful. And now let's take a look at the driver's side door. So I do notice something over here where the gap in between this part of the driver's side door doesn't seem to match the gap over here. So the gap is really tight, and over here it's loose a little bit. So we do have ourselves a little bit of an issue with this driver's side door. The gap should be even. Now, this is the blue with the black interior. Very safe. With the black interior, you'll find that due to the fact that it doesn't show dirt, it's going to be a lot more pleasant to drive. With the white, it does look better, but you'll see and you'll notice every single dirt. So let's move along here and continue on with this quality check, and let's check the door handle to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Now let's move over here to the driver's side door, and it is flush. So besides that gap at the driver's side door, we're off to a great start. So over here, the gap is fine. I do wish it was a little bit tighter. This gap over here is fine. Now let's take a look at the charge port door. It is flush. And the left side light is flush for the rear, and the right side light is flush. So definitely like what I'm seeing. Now let's take a look at the right side. Right side, beautiful, and that's what we want to see. Now let's take a look at the rear door for the passenger side, and it is flush. Now let's take a look at the wheels. Let's take a look at this door handle. Okay, so this door handle does poke out a little bit. It is not flush with the panel, and I would definitely like to have that adjusted. Like this door handle is very flush. It feels nice. So due to the fact that it has that gap on the left side, and due to the fact that it is minimal, I'm in between a pass and a fail. This is an in between because I would definitely like to have that door corrected, and if it is corrected, I would pass this. But if it isn't, I would fail this. So this is right in the middle. Um, and let's move on to another Model Y. All right, so we have another Model Y ready for a quality check, and these are the upgraded wheels. Um, they look phenomenal, but I don't think they're worth it. I would rather go with these wheels, and I would rather powder coat these wheels over here on this blue Model Y, and instead of paying an extra 2 grand for those wheels, I think that you can get the same look with a powder coat. And powder coating is a lot cheaper. You can actually do powder coating yourself. You're probably going to need about one spray can per wheel, and together it's going to run you about 80 bucks versus having to pay 2,000 bucks for another set of wheels, which gives you less range. Now let's continue on with this quality check. Let's take a look at the left side, making sure that the bumper over here matches the fender and the hood. Car is also a little bit dirty, but don't worry, car will be buffed up and ready to go for you during delivery date. Now let's take a look. Everything looks good at the front. Now let's take a look at the wheels over here. Now let's take a look at this driver's side door over here. The gap is a little bit better than the blue. It's a little bit more consistent than the other vehicle, so I do like that. And here's the interior. It's also black with the black interior, which is a very safe combination. Now let's take a look at the rear. Let's take a look. So this door seems to be poking out a tad bit. This gap over here, nice and tight. That's what we want to see. Left side gap, nice and tight, beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Let's take a look at these rear lights, making sure that they're flush. And taking a look at the rear, there's no problems over here. Now let's take a look at the right side. Beautiful. Gap over here is nice and tight. Now let's look over here on the right side. Beautiful. But we do have ourselves an issue. If you look closely over here, this door is not aligned properly, and this door is poking out. So do have ourselves an issue with this Model Y, but due to the fact that the door issue is very minor and can be fixed probably same day, I will be giving this a pass. So let's move on to our final Model Y. All right, so this is our final Model Y for the evening. It's the black, and it has the standard wheels. And let's take a look at the left side. Let's take a look at the hood, bumper, and the right side, making sure that there's nothing that's out of place. Now let's take a look at these wheels. Beautiful. This gap over here, beautiful. It's nice and tight and very consistent, so I do like what I'm seeing. Black with the black interior, like the other vehicles that we've seen today. Now on to the rear. These are the latest and greatest, straight from the Fremont factory. These vehicles are coming straight to Canada, and so there aren't vehicles that are coming from the Texas factory as of yet. I'm unsure when Tesla will offer the standard range Model Y with the 4680 batteries. I hope so that Tesla keeps us updated, and let's just sit tight and wait. So looking at the rear, this light pokes out a little bit, but it's definitely minor. And that right light is also poking out. Now taking a look at the right side, beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Now let's take a look at the door handle. And it does poke out a little bit, but I do like that this door is flush, a lot better than the other door that we've seen today. Now let's see if this is flush, and it is flush. Okay, beautiful. So we've gotten a chance to take a look at a few Model Ys today, and this is a pass. And basically we can come to the conclusion that these vehicles are not perfect, but they seem to be headed in the right direction, where I can say that these vehicles are getting a little bit better. But I'm going to continue to do quality checks to let you guys know whether Tesla's improving or not improving. So that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.